Dearest love, the rain was so heavy and visibility was reduced to just a few meters, and my sister was busy wiping the windscreen to clear the fog on inside while the wipers were working extra hard on the outside. We debated if it would not be better turning back, for maybe God was telling by signs that we should not go. The wedding was to start at 11, and so we were setting off at 8 a.m. to beat traffic. And just when we were about setting off, he called with a change of time from 11 to 1 p.m. And so we decided we better wait and set off at 10 rather. And the rains had started just before we started at 10. We could almost see nothing, and we decided to cancel the trip. And so we called him to tell him we were having torrential rains and we had stopped on the way. He told us it would stop and that he's really expecting us. The tone of voice and his expectation made us reconsider, and we set off on a crawling pace through the low visibility torrential rains. We could hardly see ahead. Even one of the wipers, the very one on the driver's side, tore off from all the hard work, and so you could only see through the passenger's side, with visibility already bad. But we pressed on, roamed the next big town to find a wiper to buy. Early morning Saturday, but still all shops closed. Finally, we found a shop that had the wipers, and we fixed and set off again, and this time, no more rains. From 10 a.m. to reach at 12:55, a journey that should have been at most about an hour and a half. The rains had made the white shirt dirty, and so wearing the suit would still expose the stained shirt. But by grace, there was a smock, and I used that rather and had a beautiful ceremony. And on the way back, all I kept contemplating was this. Everything from the start of the journey seemed like we should not go. It felt like it was disaster waiting to happen, for just the previous day a bus had crashed into me on the motorbike. But for the sake of honoring a brother, we pushed on and saw a beautiful ceremony that we would otherwise have believed God had prevented us from attending. One difficulty in life is telling the difference between when God is stopping you from moving where you are not to go, and when the devil is hindering you from doing what God has sent you to do. The clarity comes with knowing what God has said. Jesus told them, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the greatest and most important commandment. The second is exactly like it. You must love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets depend on these two commandments." Matthew chapter 22, verse 37 to 40. When the choice becomes difficult, and it is easier to give up than move on, ask the simple question, what would I wish to be done for me? Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. K.